Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Now if you're a busy mum like me trying to run a busy household whilst trying to save a little bit of money too, then this video is for you. Today I am sharing 10 hacks and ways to save money around your household and what you can do to do this. These actually work, so let's jump straight into the first one. So the first one is meal planning and grocery shopping. So what we do for this is write a list and stick to it. It can be so hard and tempting when you go shopping to just pick up this, pick up that. But if you write a list and know exactly what your meals are going to be each evening, or mainly with dinners, I think they're the biggest one. But definitely if you could do it for breakfast, lunch, dinners, do your list for the week, what you want to buy in the shops and stick to it. I think with all the offers shouting at you when you're in the shops of like 2 for 1 and bargain deals, it can be so tempting to pick these up. Therefore, you're just sticking to your list. You're going to just use those items, also reducing waste as well. We do this by week basis. We'll sit down and write a list out of what we want to get, what we want our meals to be for that week. And honestly, it just saves so much money. It saves so much money because we are just sticking to that list. I also wanted to share a little tip as well. There are some apps out there that you can go on, for instance, Too Good To Go. These offer really big discounts actually. Basically, it's shops that are getting rid of food, maybe that is going out of date the next day or that day for you to consume. So for instance, Greg's, Toby Carvery also do one for their breakfast and their roasts. And you can get these at huge discounts. So just go on the app, see what's offering near you. And then, yeah, you can go and pick those up too. So there are some apps out there as well for you to save money on your food. So my next hack is second-hand baby clothes and toys. Now we've been doing this for a long time and we use Vinted. Now I am such a fan of Vinted at the moment because especially the kids stuff, they outgrow their clothes and shoes so quickly. Now, especially my little boy, he is 2 years old, so he's just growing so fast, and things like shoes are in such good condition on Vinted because they grow out of their shoes so fast. They're barely in them before they're out them, so they are in really good condition. So I do look on there often for shoes, and then sell on there too. So obviously you can buy and sell, and you can leave your credit in Vinted and use that as credit when you buy things. So obviously if you sell an item, it will store on Vinted as your credit, so then when you want to buy something you can just use that credit. So I've been doing that a lot recently, and I think we're saving so much money this way. So we're buying and selling through Vinted, so therefore obviously not actually having to use money elsewhere to buy items. Obviously there are things that I do buy elsewhere as well, but a lot of the things at the moment with the clothes and shoes for the kids, I do look on Vinted first before looking elsewhere. And honestly, I think we've saved a fortune this way. So I'm going to carry on buying and selling on Vinted because yeah, there's such good quality clothes on there, and shoes and toys as well. So it's not just shoes that you can buy on there. I personally haven't bought any toys on there, but they do sell a variety of things, not just clothes. So definitely check out the Vinted, but also charity shops too. I obviously buy charity shops and give to charity shops as well, so that's where I'll pick up some toys and things for the kids in charity shops. But there's so many bargains to be had in charity shops as well, so don't forget to check them out too. If you are buying things online, don't forget cashback sites. So I use Quidco or Top Cashback to basically, you get free money back. So essentially it's a win-win. Why would you not do it? So if I am going to buy something online, I'll check, and you could get, you know, different percentages back on what you buy. It could be 2%, could be 5%. It could only be 1%, but it all adds up. So I've, you know, got a little bit of cash back here and there where I can on these cashback sites. So I'll definitely check those out before I do buy anything online. You just have to go through their app first, and it opens up the page to the site that you want to buy on, and then you'll just buy it as normal your item, and it will track that cash back for you. You do have to wait normally a couple of months to get your cash back, but it comes eventually in the little pot within the site, so then you can just cash that in once you've got a little bit added up. But yeah, I've been doing this for years, so we've managed to get a little bit of money here and there from cashback sites, so I definitely recommend using them. So one area is definitely creeping up in price are cleaning products, but did you know that you can actually make your own with just such a few ingredients? So lemon juice, vinegar, baking soda, if you have those 3 products, you can make your own so easily. One thing that I like to do an all-purpose spray is 1 cup vinegar, 1 cup water in a spray bottle, and you've got an all-purpose spray. So you can use those on your sides, easily on your table, an all-purpose spray with just those 2 ingredients. So don't feel like you have to buy all these products. Going down the cleaning aisle in the stores, there are so many products, and it's all a bit overwhelming, and you think you need one of each for each room. So many you can use in, you know, room to room. You don't need to buy a separate product for this and a separate product for that. So yeah, definitely try and, you know, buy in a little spray bottle and make your own. Give it a go. It's really cheap, it's really easy, and it's going to save you so much money. Okay, so this next one is a toughy one, and that is to cut down on takeaways. So we love a takeaway in my house. I mean, who doesn't? But we have started to do a thing where we'll have 1 takeaway a month. So normally we'll try and do that the first weekend after we get paid as a bit of a treat. So we will do that, but cutting down, you know, takeaways can be or are so expensive now. So cutting down on those is going to save you a lot of money, and it's definitely something we look forward to now. Having that once a month is definitely more of a treat, and we see it that way too. You can do really good fakeaways at home. If you are into cooking, you can do some really good at home kind of fake takeaways. If you like an Indian or a Chinese, you can definitely kind of try to recreate that at home, so you're kind of getting that feeling of a takeaway anyway. But yeah, definitely cut down on takeaways. And another one is also coffee. Coffee can be so expensive, so again, you might want to treat yourself once a week for coffee. Maybe every Monday on the way to work or something like that, you get a coffee. Even better, buy a travel mug. Make your own coffee and take it with you. You are going to save hundreds and hundreds of pounds doing it this way. So definitely invest in a really good travel mug that you can take your own coffee with you. Another way you can actually cut costs with your grocery and shopping bill is to buy own brands. So Tesco own brand, Asda's own brand, whatever their equivalent own brand is. We do this a lot with like baby wipes. We'll get their own brand baby wipes. They are just as good. We get Tesco's, you know, tomato ketchup, we like that. So there's so many swaps you can do, and you can try it. If you don't like it, swap back, but there might be a few items that you do think, actually, this is just as good. So you're saving money that way as well. Yeah, so own brands, you know, the cheaper items in the shop, they normally put lower down on the shelves, so your eye level is always the kind of the brands. They want those best spots on the shelves in the store, so don't forget to look down when you're looking for cheaper items. The own brands will probably be a little bit further down on the shelves, but again, another way that you can save money, yeah, just buy some own brands, do some swaps within your groceries. So my next hack is to use cloths instead of disposable wipes. So especially like, for example, when cleaning, you can buy so many disposable cleaning wipes. But what we do is I buy a microfiber cloth. I'll use it, I'll, you know, wash that, they go in the washing machine, and I can reuse those a good few times before throwing them out and needing new ones. So where you can, definitely have something that you can reuse and reuse again and again. This is going to save you money instead of just throwing away wipes. Another really biggie, I'll be honest, we don't do this, but it is reusable nappies. I just wanted to share that one with you as well, instead of disposable nappies, because again, this is going to save you so much money. They are a big investment when you buy it, but over the long run, you're going to save quite a lot of money on those. But yeah, where you can, just think of items around your house that you use once and throw away, that you can buy something equivalent that you can use a few times. It might be a bigger outlay at the beginning, but over the course of time, it is going to save you money. Cancel unused subscriptions is my next hack. There are so many subscriptions that you can have. Obviously nowadays, TV is a big one. So ones like Netflix, Amazon Prime, you've got Disney Plus. There are so many out there. I think my tip for this one would be cap it at maximum of 2. This is what we do. And you can obviously always cancel one and go to another. If you've got a program that say on Disney and you don't have Disney, maybe cancel Netflix that month and then pick up Disney for a little while, and then you can cancel Disney and go back to Netflix if that's what you want. But we try to keep it to 2 TV subscriptions because there are so many, and obviously they will just creep up in price and it'll just get a little bit out of control. So that's what we do with subscriptions. Obviously certain ones you can't do now, but if you can get family subscriptions, you can always, you know, share that with family members as well and share the cost, therefore obviously saving you money too. So split that cost and share your subscriptions. That way, if you have gym memberships that you're not using, just stop them. There's no point. Just stop them until you are ready to use them and actually go to the gym, things like that. So have a look what you are subscribed to, go through your list, see what you can cut out, and save money that way too. A no spend week challenge. So a challenge is the next hack, and that is to not spend any money for the whole week. So pull on some of the other ideas that I've spoke about already. So get your travel mug, get some coffee instead of buying it, but you're really going to spend no money for a week. If you wanted to start, like we do these often, you could start by doing maybe a weekend, so a no spend weekend, where I'll look through my calendar and see kind of what we're up to on different weekends, and I'll pinpoint like maybe 2 out of the 4 weekends that we're going to do no spending that weekend. So you might take the kids to the park, do free activities instead of soft play or different things like that, but we'll have just no spend weekends where we're not buying anything out, no coffees out, no treats, no takeaways that weekend. So yeah, this will really save you money, especially if you put a few of them in there, or you might want to accept the week challenge and do no spending in a whole week. If you are going to do the challenge, I'd love to know how you get on. Leave me a comment down below on how you got on with your weekend or week challenge. Another way to save big is to shop off season. So buy your summer clothes in winter and winter clothes in summer. I have, for my birthday last year, my husband actually bought me a beautiful winter coat, and my birthday is in June. So it was at such a big discount, and got it at such a bargain price. So pleased about that. But you can shop all your clothing items in the different seasons, and you're going to get such good deals doing it that way. Yeah, so definitely try and look out for that. Again, sandals. I've bought Birkenstocks as a Christmas present. You know, my husband got me Birkenstocks one Christmas because I knew I really, really wanted them, and you know, they would saw me through for the next summer. You know, it was great. Obviously, you can't use them straight away, but if there's something you really want on your list and you know it's going to be discounted and a bit more of a bargain price, then you can go for that. Another thing as well, which you can do, is Christmas items. So after Christmas, you can buy such good discounted cards, wrapping paper, things like that, home decor, and put it away for the next year. So don't buy it before Christmas. If you want some holiday decor, save that until afterwards, because you can get such good bargains. So that is my 10 money saving hacks for busy mums. I really hope you like them. Let me know your favorite hack in the comments down below. And if you did like this video, please do remember to give it a like for me. That really does support my channel. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, because I do make lots of videos like this. So if you're a mum and you like cleaning, hauls, you know, money saving hacks, homeware, things like that, then definitely hit subscribe, because I make lots of content like this. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.